Okay, so I'm going to show you how to install Kali Linux on Proxmox. So obviously first you have to do is upload the ISO to Proxmox. So obviously download Kali Linux. I'll put the link in the description. Download the ISO and then you have to upload it to Proxmox. So go to your storage area. So it's local Proxmox where all your ISO resides. Click on ISO images and just say upload, select file, and then choose your ISO file. Just say upload and make sure it says upload is okay. It will then list it here. Right, and then you can just say create VM, say Kali, call it whatever you want. Say next. Obviously if you have more than one storage area you can select it there, then select that ISO image that you've uploaded. You can leave all the other stuff as is. Next, you can leave all this. I'll select the QEMU agent. You can leave the SCSI controller. Next, I'll just leave the 32 gig. It will resize itself if it needs more. I think, yeah, it should. Storage, leave that. Next, I give mine 2 cores, but you can give it more if you want to. Obviously leave all that default. Next, I'll give mine 4 gigs, but you can give it more. And then I'm running pfSense with a WAN and LAN bridge. So the WAN is obviously for the internet to my actual host machine, and then the LAN is internal to this Proxmox environment. So VMBR0 is the WAN, VMBR1 is the LAN. So every OS that you install that you want pfSense to manage it through pfSense, choose the VMBR1. Otherwise, just choose the defaults here if you don't have pfSense. Leave that parabola virtualized. Next, sum up and say finished, and it will create the image for you. You don't have to do anything else. Then go to your image that was created. You can go through the hardware. Just check that it has a network and it's got that either it will show your network card here. Obviously I'm using a bridge, but you don't have to do anything if you don't have pfSense. Right, and then you can just click start. So let's see, click start and then click on console to see what's happening. Graphical install, yes please. So you can make this bigger by clicking there. Right, so obviously English is fine for me, and then I'm from South Africa, continue, American English, keyboard. Right, host name, I'm just gonna leave it on defaults. Domain name, I don't have a domain. Let's continue. Full name of the new user, put in your name there, username, put in a username for your account, then a password. Obviously choose a good password if you're gonna use this long term. Yeah, I'll just change the password afterwards. If you have a Proton, password manager, it can actually generate a password for you that you can cut and paste. You know, just a long random password. And you can save it in Proton, obviously. Okay, obviously the entire disk. This one you can actually encrypt your disk, which is obviously good if you're going to use this for the purposes that you want to use it for, that which is more risky maybe, but I'm just going to use that for now. Obviously the SCSI is the A partition, yes, continue. Obviously in one partition, yes, keep it simple. Right, finish partitioning and write changes to this, good stuff. But yeah, definitely a yes, it looks all good. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Here you can select the GNOME desktop environment, KDE Plasma. They say GNOME is good, so let's select that, who cares? Continue. Right, so the GDM3 is GNOME, is a GNOME desktop environment, and Kali is GNOME, so I'm just going to choose that one. This one is based more on XFSC, a light desktop environment. So if you want to choose the light version using less resources, I'm just going to stick with that one. Right, warning, install the grub bootloader. Obviously you want that. And then no, not manually. Choose your drive. Continue. Okay, installation is complete. So do I need to take the, so if you have a flash drive, take it out now. It's on Proxmox or a virtual machine. You go to your hardware. And I think you can either, if you double click it, do not use any media, just use, doesn't use any media. Or you can just remove this, remove it there, which is actually better. But let's just see. Let's just see. So restart. Yes, that first one. Ooh, nice. Look at that. It's lighting up the dragon. Yo, I've used Kali Linux like 10 years ago. This is the first time I'm installing it now. It's crazy. Right. So there's the username I've selected. So click on that and then your password. Look at this. I should have probably chosen the light desktop version because I only have 4 gig RAM and 2 processors. So not GNOME desktop. Looks better in GNOME obviously. And there it is, Kali Linux. So a few things to select during installation, but it's not too crazy. So I'm gonna have to learn this new layout and so on. Yeah, well, looks pretty good. So yeah, that's good.